So every now and then, you always lack a wee bit of motivation. And I remember about a year and a half ago, I saw this video.
4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, 4:30, 4:45, I'm doing some sort of cardio. Open these garage doors, it's still dark outside. I do this and then I'll have breakfast and then I will go do all my strength and conditioning training at a gym for about an hour. And then I'll go to set.
And it kind of got me thinking, what if I done something other than stuff I'm used to doing? You know, like I always train, I always push myself, but do I push myself that much? So over the course of the next 4 weeks, that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm not going to train exactly like The Rock, but I'm going to follow that routine. So what is that routine going to be? It's going to be get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, by 4:30 do some cardio, which is going to be, for me, it's going to be a run. Then it's going to have something light to eat, and then it's going to be down to the gym for 6. So the idea being is following that kind of routine to see how I manage and how I do it. Now in the description below I'm going to have a wee ebook that I've made up. You can go to that straight away and you can either follow my routine, and inside that ebook it's also got The Rock's exact routine for one of his roles, which I believe was perhaps the Hercules one. So without getting into this too much, there's some things I'm going to have to really make sure that I get done before tomorrow kicks off. Right guys, so to make sure that we're ready, there's a couple of things I'm going to always have to be prepared with, and one of them is going to be food. So one of the things I'm going to always have to make sure I'm stocked up with is plenty of food in terms of my protein sources, my fruits, vegetables, again things like potatoes. There's more stuff underneath there, and there's also more stuff already in the cupboards, in the fridge and all that kind of thing, but I will run through my food. We're not going to be eating like The Rock. In the ebook I do have his full diet laid out, and if you want to follow it, but I've actually got the kind of determination I want to be a wee bit leaner by the end of this in the coming 4 weeks, so I'll keep you up to date with my stats as well. As well as that, I need to be ready for running, so I'm going to be running at 4 AM, so I've had to invest in this, and I'll put this link in the description below if you want to buy one of these. So it's got one light in the front and it's got a light in the back, and I've got a, okay Joseph, and I've got a glow in the dark hat. Again, I've got my MyZone, I've also got my Garmin, and I also need to make sure that I'm ready for the gym and for the run. Again, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, trying about running for 4:30, being prepared is going to be a massive thing. So I've got my gym shoes here, I've got my running shoes here, I've got both sets of clothes there, and I've got my gym bag good to go. Because one of the rules I'm trying to follow is not having technology in my bed. One of the things I'm really terrible at is sitting awake at night on my iPad or my phone, like talking to clients, etc. And I'm trying to stop it, so I have bought an alarm clock, and I'd probably suggest that you've done the same. Having no technology in bed is going to be a really hard one for me, but it's one of the ones I'm going to stick to because, again, don't want any distractions. I'm going to set my alarm, I'm going to go to sleep, and we're going to go. So next time I turn this camera on, the alarm's going to be going, and we're going to be getting to work for day 1 of this challenge. So I'll see you then.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Right guys, day 1. Obviously most of the mornings I'm going to have to be really quiet because the wee man's in bed, my wife's in bed. So I'm going to have that coffee right now and do a wee bit of a stretch off, and then we're going to go. So let's just get it done. Right guys, I don't know, you probably won't really be able to see me, but this is just about going to do a run. Probably going to take me about 35 minutes, roughly. I'll put the times and stuff and that when I'm done, but it'll still be dark now, it will still be dark when I finished. Got my light on, so let's go. Right guys, we're about a mile and a half in, and this is my view. I mean, this road is a bit misty as well, but I can't see a thing, so I might have to buy a head torch. I knew it was going to be dark, didn't think it was going to be that dark, and this is a dangerous back road as it is, so I'm a mile and a half in, I'm feeling good, so I'll see you at the end. Right guys, run done. So it looks like it's going to be 4.5 miles. 4.5 miles, almost exactly, 4.45. I feel fine, I feel good. The thing is, the idea of getting up at 4 AM is much worse than actually getting up at 4. Because think about it, a lot of people, including me, don't go to bed till like normally 11, 12, sometimes on my iPad to 1. Then I need to get up at 6 or 5 for the wee man and stuff. So if you go to bed earlier, you get the same amount of sleep. So it's all in there. So it's going to equate to over 20 miles a week, as well as all the training sessions. So I'm going to go in, get my food, and I'll share that with you, and we soldier on down to the gym. Right guys, so quick changeover, obviously. I don't want to go down soaking. Got to just jump into what I'm going to have ready in terms of meals. So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to have breakfast, or meal one, if you want to call it that, and show you what else. So, first thing I'm going to have is going to be, it's actually oats, chia seeds, Greek yogurt, blueberries, and I'm going to start the kind of fluids properly off with some greens. And for the gym, from right to left, I've got pre-workout here. I'll put the link in for the stuff that I use below. I've got whey protein in here with a banana. That's going to be sitting in the car for after my training. And throughout the course of the gym, that's meant to be about 2 litres, but I think really it's probably about 1.5 litres. We'll say it's 2 litres. It's got fluids, it is water with a wee bit of diluting juice. We'll get this down me, and then I'll be down to the gym. Alright guys, so we're currently sitting outside the gym. The gym here doesn't really open till 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've came a wee bit early. I'm probably about 20 minutes too early. I'm overly keen. Now I'm kind of expecting this at the start where I couldn't sleep last night. I'm all one for physical challenges and stuff and things that are really going to test me, and this is the first time in a long time, and again, I had quite a hard year. This is the first time in a long time that I'm feeling quite motivated for something. I mean, I've still been training, I've been doing a lot of running actually, but to really have the desire to do something like this, that something like that's not been there for a long time, and as soon as I committed to doing it, I'm absolutely buzzing. So today will be chest, quite a bit of volume for the chest now. If you actually follow the Rock's routine, it's absolutely insane. Like I said, I'm doing similar stuff. It's mainly his routine in terms of getting up in the morning, training, having something to eat, and then going down to the gym and training. And that's what I mean by the routine of it. And I'm trying to do it from a more productive sense. Like, so when I go home, I'm obviously going to get washed, and then I'm going to get stuck straight into work. Obviously I'm self-employed and I kind of work from home and I do different classes and stuff. But I'm very intrigued to see how my productivity is going to improve. But like I said, chest today. It's always good to start a week with chest. I'm sure the Rock starts his with legs. But because I doubt that he runs, he says he does treadmill, but I think one of the main things like he was doing when he kind of read into it a wee bit more was things like the step machine. He does do the treadmill, but it won't be running. So I'm going to leave legs till a Friday, so when I've got the 2 days recovery, because when I train legs, is my favourite muscle group to train, even although I've got shit legs. I absolutely smash them. I really do go for it. So motivation is high. I'm really sorry about the quality of the videos, obviously, because everything I'm going to be doing is kind of dark, and you're going to have these wee bits of glare and all that because I'm having to be under my light in the car. So don't think that it's the quality of the camera. It's really not. It's the time of day. It's always going to be like this. Like I said, guys, let's just get in and smash it and get the week off to the best start possible. Just before I start my session, I'm coming into the toilet, and I just kind of thought about one of the motivational videos with The Rock where he says this.
I go hardcore when I train. I don't have time to go to the bathroom. I find a bottle, I pee in it, and I keep training like a beast.
And I'm not going to go that far, guys. I know we're going to try and copy your routine, but I'm not doing that. Right guys, workout done. As you can see, it's still dark. I feel so awake that it's unbelievable. It's not unusual for me to train at this time, if I'm being honest, but to have 2 workouts done by this time. And that workout, as I said, was a chest workout, as you just saw. A wee bit more volume than I'm kind of used to in terms of like doing chest and stuff. I usually spread my volume throughout a week, but I felt it, about 54 minutes for that workout. So in case of going back home, get washed, get the next meal, and I'll share that with you shortly. Right guys, so next meal after training, after the protein shake, after the banana, and it's going to be a 4-egg omelette, and it's got 4 slices of toast. I know that looks like a lot, but it's that crustless bread. It's quite low calorie and stuff like that. It's absolutely amazing, and a bit of ketchup. Obviously the numbers are here. And I've also got company this morning. Joseph, hiya. He's having his toast as well. Right, so next meal, I've got just a wee Miller Lite yogurt with blueberries again, and just a bagel, dairy, and then just an apple all diced up. Right, next meal, just very basic, just vegetables, sweet potato and chicken, and that just kind of leaves me with just a wee bit left more for the night. Right guys, just my last wee bit of food for the day, which is, I'm just having a wee bagel and it's got a wee bit of butter over the top of it. That's going to be kind of the day concluded. It's just going to be me finishing off some work that I'm doing right now and then just getting ready for bed and then going to start the day again. Now, I'm not wanting to post my food all the time. If I have a different meal each day, I will post that, but I'm going to be eating pretty samey the whole time, so there's not going to be anything exciting. So the main part of this, just because the vlog's going to end up like an hour and a half if I had to post every meal, the main point of this is making sure that you're doing the training, like get up at 4, doing the cardio, come back, some food, etc, etc. So the next time I put this on, it'll be day 2 and I will see you then.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Good morning guys, day 2. I'm not going to lie, my chest feels like someone's been dancing on it with football boots, but we're going to have to go up and get it done. A wee bit more tired than I'm imagining that's going to be the case, kind of going forward. The motivation's not as high today, it's just day 2, but as I said, we're still going to get this done. I'm going to have my coffee and we're going to head out. Right guys, just about to start. My Garmin watch is telling me my sleep wasn't great and my tiredness is like an all-time low and I need to rest today. But no, we are absolutely going to soldier on, so I will see you again at the end. Right guys, run done, and that's again 33 minutes, about the exact same as last time. The thing about runs, especially because I'm not going out and doing a proper warm-up and stuff, is it's taking me about 2 miles, mile and a half, 2 miles to really get here. And where I live in Scotland, in Carluke, it's no matter where I run from here, it's all hills. It's really difficult, but the goal is just to get it done. So by the end of this challenge, I will have ran 90 miles. I calculated it yesterday, so that'd be 20 days worth of training in 90 miles. For some people that might not sound like a lot, for other people that'll sound massive. But for me, that's maybe about my recent kind of average, but I don't run every day. I usually run 2 or 3 times a week at the moment. So in, get some food, get changed, get to the gym. Right guys, I've just actually figured out that if I film this way, that the light will come on, so hopefully that's a wee bit better. I've been very lucky with the weather actually, because that's the mornings I actually go up to train, and it's been actually really mild, considering the time of year. It's been really mild. I don't know if you can see here, but each time I've drove down to the gym, it's actually started raining, so I'm very grateful for that. Now, in terms of today's workout, it's going to be a back workout. I don't mind training back. Like I said, I'm very sore for yesterday. Felt a lot more fatigued. I think reality's set in. I'm like, oh wow, it's 4 weeks yet, but it's 20 working days in terms of Monday to Friday with the workouts twice a day. It's going to accumulate, like I said earlier, to 90 miles worth of running. Loads of volume in terms of muscle groups worked and all that. But as I said, now that I'm at my bed nap, when I woke up this morning, I'm not going to lie, even in day 2, it was like, oh aye, reality is really setting in here. This is going to be hard. My body just didn't feel ready to go. But again, as soon as the first mile and a half, 2 miles are done, I was fine. I like, it's gonna get done, you know. One thing kind of popped into my mind was the fact that I've did some running in the past and always try to get into it. I'm actually quite a decent runner normally, but I always end up getting injured. I do a lot more mobility, a lot more stretching now than I ever have. But one of the things I've kind of had to try and promise myself, maybe you guys are the same if you're doing a challenge or you're going to do a challenge or whatever, if things go tits up and I ever get injured and stuff, it's not that like, right, the challenge is out the window. If it gets to the point where I do get injured and I can't run, say for example, then you walk. If you've got a bike, go and do a bike, go and do something else. But the whole point is getting the routine, get up, be productive, like I keep on saying in this video. Sitting here, pre-workout's kicking in, and we're going to go and we're going to smash it. See you soon. Right guys, workout done. Really enjoyed that one. Like I said, I've not really done like the single muscle group per day type of routine for a long time. So I'm quite enjoying it. So just going to get this shake doing me. I'm going to get the banana doing me. And I'm actually going to delay breakfast this time because when I'm home yesterday, got washing that and I had breakfast out a bit too early, meaning that I had less to eat throughout the course of the day. So again, making the nutrition work for you is always a big thing with me. But no time to go home, that's everything done in terms of exercise, etc. So it's just a case of going home and getting stuck into work. Right guys, again, still on day 2. It's literally 20 past 9 at night and I forgot about this because this is one of those ones where I say I'm going to try and be my bed at night, but I forgot I've got a boxing class on, as you'll see here, on a Tuesday night, and it doesn't finish till 9 o'clock. So this is one of those ones I'm urgently going to have to try and get to sleep, even although my adrenaline is still going. So again, next time you see me, we'll go on to D3, so I will see you tomorrow.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Morning guys. Day 3. Not a great sleep last night. My wee boy's not well. He sounds like he's got a wee bit of a chest infection, but we're going to soldier on. Got the run to do. It's a wee bit colder this morning, so I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get this started. Right guys, run done. It's not giving me the option to turn on my light, which is strange, but run done. A wee bit longer today. Felt a wee bit more fatigued, but not much longer. Still 33 minutes on. And it brings me to a point, like, am I trying to run fast? Am I trying to run slow? Am I pacing myself? My plan is every day to let my legs do what they're capable of. So if my body ends up wanting to slow down, I slow down. I feel like I can push. So I don't have any set tempo. I'm not looking at my watch thinking, oh, I'm running slow. All I'm doing is running. I don't overthink it. I just run. So go in, get some food, and head down to the gym. Alright guys, so that's us down at the gym again, a wee bit early, just so I can film a wee bit of these if I'm being honest with you. Just waiting on it open. Now, how am I feeling today? I actually feel really fine now, but when I went to start my run, I had, as you'll see here, my Garmin watch was telling me it was at the lowest possible score for my readiness to exercise. And like I said, there's no way I can really listen to it right now. Is it probably right? Probably. Like, my chest is so sore. And for the first time in a long time, I've got proper like back DOMs, like especially my upper middle back is really sore. But I'm booked in for a sports massage today, which if anybody knows is not enjoyable. It's not really fun. But it's shoulders today. And because when you do chest and when you do back, especially with the angles and stuff like that, you do hit a lot of like anterior, posterior delts and stuff like that. So deliberately kind of designed it, even the rock shoulder day isn't actually that bad compared to the rest of these muscle groups, but the shoulder day is actually quite short. Not a lot of exercises, still a bit of volume, but I'm looking forward to just getting in here, doing what needs to be done, and then getting back out. So we'll see you soon. Hey guys, another workout done. That was actually quite difficult. I mean, when you obviously watch a video, it doesn't look that bad, but I think it's just obviously the residual fatigue kind of kicking in. Like, everything was just really tight, especially my presses. I just didn't have much behind them. Wednesday is typically, it's typically my day off. I kind of work almost all the time, but Wednesday's normally my day with my wee boy. That's the designated day. He's not at nursery and stuff like that. But luckily the wife's off a day, so it'll be a bit easier with the 2 years have to look after him, because regardless about getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and doing 2 workouts a day, etc., I think nothing's quite as hard as looking after a 1.5 old crazy toddler. So yeah guys, another one done, another day of exercise smashed out the bag. Still kinda darkish, and just while I remember, because I keep on saying this, a shout out to Fit by 40, Pricey. If you watch this, you've kinda got me back into vlogging, mate. As much as that sounds strange, I'm always a kind of person that will seek inspiration from those round about me, not just the rock. So head home, get washed, get food, off we go. If I said I'd change my nutrition at all, I would let you know. So today I just fancied a wee change up. I actually forgot my banana for the gym, so I ended up just making some French toast, some calorie-free maple syrup, and some banana. One of the things I'll always have to do as well is take this guy out a walk each and every day. Now, these walks will last usually 40 minutes-ish at each time. So as well as the exercise that I'm doing, this also needs to be done.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Right guys, run done. So again, you get the gist here. I'm not going to wake up every morning and tell you that's me going for a run, but I'm just letting you know that's it done. Again, 33 minutes-ish. Again, not that important, but just for a sense of people who say, oh, you'll be really fatigued. Felt much better today than I did yesterday. Yeah, let's go and get something to eat, and I'll see you down at the gym. As always, we're down in the gym, waiting to go in. When I was at my run, I fell, like I said, it's that dark, I knew it was inevitable. But just not until I was in kind of getting changed. I was changing my trainers, I just noticed this, when I kind of bust my leg open. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's I can kind of feel it. It's a wee bit nippy, but it's fine. It's not going to affect me in any way, shape or form. So today we've got arms and abs, a combination of muscle groups. I can swear to God, I have never come into a gym and done arms and abs. I've never been in a gym and just done arms, and I've never been in a gym and just done abs. Now, that sounds like a really easy day, but because I've kind of went for being a wee bit more cardio focused before I started this challenge to jumping into all the weights, the kind of like the volume that I'm doing, my triceps are absolutely horrendously beat up. A combination between like Monday and yesterday. So this probably won't be as easy as what I think, is what I'm saying. But like, we'll go in, we'll try and smash out the park anyway, and we'll see how it goes. Right guys, workout done, and you know what, that was actually quite nice to have a day like that where it wasn't, because it's like much smaller muscles and stuff, like I just didn't feel as intense. That's not to misinterpret it to say I didn't really try, but it just didn't feel as bad. So it was nice to have a wee bit of a day like that. Like predicted, the tricep stuff, even although it was like baby weights, felt difficult. But other than that, it was really good to have that day. Legs tomorrow, so that's going to be tough ending the week on the toughest body part to train, in my opinion, especially after all the running, 20 odd miles by that point, throughout the course of the week. Yep, just go do the usual, go home, get washed, get some food, and then do it all again tomorrow. So before I get stuck into work, I need to have some cuddle time with the boy. This one.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Good morning guys, that's the run done. I think that's the fastest I've done it this week, which I wasn't expecting, for the simple reason being my wee boy was really not well, so he's staying with his gran last night. My wife got a phone call 11:30 at night, so she's going to collect him, bring him back. We need to comfort him in our bed, then get him into his bed, and he still doesn't settle. My point being, guys, is there's always going to be challenges, no matter what. I woke up feeling like shit, hardly any sleep, but that's the definition of the word challenge. It's supposed to challenge you. If it was as easy as just going to go up and you're going to feel great all the time, and you're just going to go and do it, it's not a challenge, is it? And it just surprises you as well, because in theory, with how shite I felt, I expected to be much slower today. But again, like yesterday, I said, I'm going to let my legs take me as fast as they want to take me. And today, that was faster than every other day. So, same drill. Get in the house, get some food, get to the gym. I'll see you there. Good morning guys. Right, so again, we're down in the gym, just waiting on it opening, and today is legs. And I was just thinking about that, like, because I have absolutely no idea what I'm really truly going to be lifting. But that's kind of been the case for this whole week. That's something that I've not really covered, is like it's been that long for I've done weights properly that I don't really know where I'm starting. And for any advice for anybody, then you're in that position, is always start too light. You don't want to do something stupid. Like I know someone recently who's just got back into weight training, went a wee bit too heavy initially and they've done their back in quite badly. So take that with a wee bit of caution. So I do all my, you'll probably see if you watch the videos closely, like when I'm cutting angles and stuff like that, that 1 minute I'm lifting one weight and the next minute I'm lifting another weight, and that's because like the way I'm kind of doing the rep ranges is like if it's between 8 to 15, which is a big range, but like if I get to 15 and I feel like my technique's quite good, in the next set I'll take a step up. If I'm struggling to get to 8, or if I get to 8 and I've still got another set to go and I don't think I'm going to get 8 reps in the next set, then I'll go back down. So if it's between 8 and 15 or 12 to 18 or whatever it might be, that's the way I do it. So if you get to the top end of the range with good technique, you go up. If you can't get to the bottom range with good technique, you go down, and if you're somewhere within that range, you stay at that weight. And that's kind of always the simplest way if you wanted to kind of go along with progressive overload, because your body will tell you when you can go up, and it will tell you when you kind of need to go down. So we'll go in here, we'll go and smash legs the best we can, and I will see you after the gym. Workout done. Now, I've been saying to people have been asking me, how's the challenge been going, how's the challenge been going, how's the challenge been going, and I've been saying, you know what, I've been really surprised my legs aren't that tired. Like when I'm running, I don't really feel that fatigued. Well, today, I'm here to tell everybody who I've said that to that that's an absolute lie. I mean, talk about having to leave your ego at the door. I mean, you probably saw, you're probably looking at some of the weights, like, not that I care, but you're probably going, that seems really light. It was, like, I'm not joking, especially with the pressing. It was my quads. My quads had nothing in them. So it was a good workout. I did enjoy it. The lunges at the end, I can feel my backside. For people who always avoid lunges, my backside's already shaking. My legs are finished by that point. So good productive week. So that's the Monday to Friday done. Originally I was kind of saying, and a Saturday I always do something, and do something big, do something really hard. But I think because I have got 4 weeks of this, I'm going to take that opportunity on Saturday and Sunday to try and rest meaning active recovery meaning getting out and walks, keep the blood flow going, do a wee bit of mobility, stretching, foam rolling, things like that. So yeah, go home, get some food. Friday for me is a busy day. It's my check-in day, which means my clients check into me. So go home, get stuck in, and I'll see you soon. Right guys, so I'm going to call an end to the vlog there. I started this vlog on Sunday and now it's Friday, and I've got a busier day planned than what I thought. So the plan is to go and make this video and then have it up each Saturday. And I plan on doing them weekly, do one this week, do one next week. And for the last 2 weeks I didn't know whether to make them daily or not. I mean, if people are enjoying them and you get a wee bit of feedback or whatever, then I've got absolutely no objection to making these daily. Probably be a bit easier if I'm being honest with you, but it's been a good week. I've actually really enjoyed it. It's actually good to have everything out of the way and knowing that you're putting a lot of work in. Does the tiredness set in the afternoon a wee bit? Definitely. I'm sleeping a wee bit better at night. I would say the hardest part of this challenge is the no technology in bed. That's been really difficult, especially on the first night. I was like, almost like, where's my iPad, where's my iPad, where's my iPad? But no guys, thanks for watching. If you want to follow us along, remember I've got the ebook in the description below, and everything that I kind of says that I used is all linked below as well. So give me a like if you don't mind. If it's your first time here, subscribe, and I will hopefully see you again next week.